Hello, everybody. How's it going? This is Sadia Z. Yunus, licensed marriage and family therapist. I actually just went live a little while ago on my private page, and it was more focused on Muslims and reminders from Islam. So, if you are a Muslim, I would definitely say to head over to that page. It's my personal page. It's just Sadia Yunus. And this one is going to be a reminder for everyone, okay? Whether you're Muslim and you're not. And I work with all kinds of people of all backgrounds and all religions. And so this is definitely a more general, specifically from a therapist's perspective on what's going on. And it really is just some self-care reminders of taking care of yourself during this tough time. With this virus outbreak that is going on across the globe, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of worry and concern, and it's definitely important to check in with yourself, okay? Check in with yourself, and it's really time to take care of yourself. If you haven't been doing that, it's working overtime to really take care of yourself. So check in, what are you feeling? Are you feeling worried? Are you feeling anxious? Are you feeling stressed? Do you have fear about your health? Do you have fear of the future? So is it, are you worried about what's going on? So checking in with yourself and knowing what you're feeling, that is absolutely essential. Knowing what I'm feeling and what's going on with me. And once I figure that out, now it's time to really express it. So number one is it's very important, if you don't have one now, to have a therapist. This way you have that space to really open up, to talk about what you're going through, to process these feelings. And in the meantime, use a journal. Take out a notebook and just write down everything that you're feeling, all your worries, all your stress, because keeping it inside is going to cause damage in a lot of ways. It will lower your immune system. And since so many of us are focused on our immune system and strengthening it and taking vitamin C and black seed and honey and all these other things, zinc, it's important that we aren't feeling stressed, because that can also lower your immune system. And so take care of yourself, express it, and it's not always about expressing it to friends or expressing it to family members. A lot of people are overwhelmed with even hearing about this stuff, right? It's getting overwhelming for people. There's a lot of news out there. There's a lot of updates, hourly. Even minute by minute, there's new updates. And so many people are overwhelmed. So that's why it's important to sit with a trained mental health professional, trained to deal with hearing and working with all the stresses of their clients. And the benefit is there's a lot of teletherapy now, so you don't have to leave the comfort and safety of your own home. I offer teletherapy to anyone in the state of New York, and my close friend Rabab Elma, she offers teletherapy. She's licensed in Pennsylvania and New Jersey as well, and she offers coaching worldwide. So the resources are out there. It's just about reaching out to those resources. So checking in with yourself, expressing it in therapy and through journaling, and then taking care of yourself, checking in with your body. Where are you feeling tension? Are you feeling tension and pain in your chest? I know I feel it there because I have anxiety. I'm a person who deals with anxiety. So I know immediately that I'm feeling pain here. And so a lot of it is focusing in on your body and doing what will help you. So for me, it's putting my hand on my chest, and you'll see that even throughout my talks, I do that because it helps me. So I just put my hand here, and if I feel, I can move the energy. So because energy is so important and it's there. And so I feel like I'm kind of moving the energy, away from my heart. Another thing I do is just visualizing light coming into my chest and visualizing darkness leaving it, right? And that's what I do with the deep breathing. And I definitely recommend breathing. At this time, we're reading the news and we're holding our breath, right? And so it's so important to take those deep breaths. So let's do that now. Just a quick deep breathing. Deep breath in with your nose and out through your mouth, and visualize the light coming in and then darkness leaving, okay? So just breathe in and out. You can do it one more time. And out. And try to make the out breath longer than the in breath, and that'll help your breathing rhythm. So that's something that can help throughout the day. Focus on where you're feeling tension again in your body. For me, it was my chest, and my nose is itchy, and now we can't even like itch our faces, right? So it's recognizing where you feel it in your body. So for me, I feel tension here, my shoulders, and it's probably because I'm tensing my shoulders, right? So notice where you're feeling and squeezing your muscles and practice releasing them. So if I'm focusing on my shoulder muscles here, and then I focus on relaxing them, that made such a difference. So try to do that, even if it's like even if it's your jaw muscles. A lot of people are, tensing their jaws and tightening their teeth. So pay attention to that and loosen it. So many of us have digestive issues and we get nauseous when we're worried. So you're tensing your stomach muscles. So put your hand there and send soothing vibes to your stomach and release the muscle. So many of us are like trying to suck in our gut, but what that does is it's really, constricting the muscles, and it sends a signal to the brain that there's something to be feared out there. And hey, right now there is something to be feared out there. So pay attention to what's going on in your body and take care of your body. Exercise. I know a lot of people are afraid to go to the gyms. Just exercise in your own home. Do some jumping jacks. Get that energy going. There's a lot of nervous energy. So definitely work on getting that energy out, okay? So that's what I wanted to come on and talk about, is to pay attention to yourself. Tune into what's going on with you. Take some breaks from the news. Take some breaks from social media. Pay attention to yourself. Do the deep breathing. Focus in on your body and give yourself some soothing hugs and express it with a therapist and through journaling. And it really is a time to work on our relationships, right? We're facing isolation, we're facing working from home and not going to school and things like that. It's important to just tune into those relationships and the people you love and the people who are around you. And you never give up who you are. Don't allow the fear in the world to take you away from who you are and your principles and values. For me, I hope that I'm a kind person. And so on the street, even if I'm worried, even if I'm stressed, I want to make sure that I'm being kind to everybody around me. So stick to your principles and values and who you are as a person, and trust in the process. And for those who are Muslims out there, I did do a video specifically for Muslims on my personal page. And so I talked about trusting in God. But trust, no matter what your religion is, no matter what your beliefs are, there's a trust in yourself. Trusting that you have what it takes to get through this. That you have the resources within, the strength, the perseverance, the fortitude to get through all of this struggle. So trusting in yourself and paying attention to yourself in this time. I hope that was helpful to you. Definitely reach out to me if you're in the state of New York. No matter where you are, I offer teletherapy. Or anywhere in the world, reach out anyways. And I hope that I can give you some positive messages to help you through this, because you're not alone. We're all in it together. And we just have to do more of taking care of ourselves physically, definitely. Washing our hands, getting the Lysol and Clorox and all of that. But also just mentally and spiritually really taking care of ourselves. So take care and be well, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.